Dad, Jackie, and me, author's note. Myron Olberg. This story is a work of fiction. Parts of it, however, are based in truth. My father, who was deaf and spoke only with his hands, worked as a printer for the New York Daily News. One night in 1947, he brought home the paper, the ink not quite dry, and excitedly showed me the bold headline, "Brooklyn Dodgers sign Jackie Robinson." Beneath it was a photo of two smiling men, the president of the Brooklyn Dodgers, Branch Rickey, and the grandson of a slave, Jackie Robinson. My father signed to me, "Now, at last, a Negro will play in the major leagues." And from the day he joined the Brooklyn Dodgers until the day he retired, Jackie Robinson was the main topic of conversation in our small Brooklyn apartment during every baseball season. My father could not throw or catch a baseball, let alone hit one. As a boy in 1910, he attended a deaf residential school where playing sports was not encouraged. In those days, most people considered deaf children severely handicapped and thought teaching them sports was a waste of time. What could my deaf father possibly have in common with this Negro baseball player, Jackie Robinson? During Jackie's first year as a Dodger, my father took me to many games. He told me to watch carefully how the opposing team would single out Jackie for unfair treatment, how they would actively discriminate against him on the field just because his skin was brown. "Just you watch," he said. "Jackie will show them that his skin color has nothing to do with how he plays baseball." He will show them all that he is just as good as they are. Throughout his life, my father also experienced the cruelty of prejudice. "It is not fair that hearing people discriminate against me just because I am deaf," he told me. It doesn't matter though, he always added. I show them every day I am as good as they are. One summer day, late in that rookie season of 1947, during which Jackie had quietly endured racial taunts, threats on his life, numerous beanballs, and even deliberate spikings. My father told me about another hero. There was a deaf man born in 1862, he signed to me, who was also a baseball player. His name was William Ellsworth Hoy, but his teammates quickly nicknamed him the Amazing Dummy. In those days, no one could imagine that a deaf man could play Major League Baseball. The deaf were thoughtlessly called deaf and dumb. It was common for the hearing to refer to a deaf person as a dummy. But Dummy Hoy showed them all, my father continued. He played 14 years in the major leagues. He was smart and fast like Jackie. And in his rookie year, he stole a record 82 bases. One day, he threw 3 men out at home plate from the outfield, which had never been done before. And most importantly, he taught umpires to use hand signals to call balls and strikes. As he told that story, I began to understand the connection between Jackie Robinson and my deaf father. Like Dummy Hoy before them, they were both men who worked to overcome thoughtless prejudice to prove themselves every day of their lives.